Boland Athletics is responsible for the overall management and development of athletics within the Boland region. The strength of their youth development program is a reflection of the solid partnership between Boland Athletics and Boland schools. The National Lotteries Commission recently donated state-of-the-art timing equipment, which was implemented by the Sports Trust.
Boland Athletics has been the proud recipient of state-of-the-art timing equipment. This has been facilitated by the National Lottery Commission and has put them on an international stage in terms of technology. For the last 2 days, members of the Boland's technical training staff have been undergoing training and are able and accredited to run this state-of-the-art equipment. From an athlete's point of view, this is a defining moment for them. There's no more guessing, there's no more split-second debate. This is the best in the world, and as such, we will have more athletes rising from this area. The Boland is well known for its sporting credibility. Not only is it in athletics, but it's in cycling and various other disciplines as well. I've been here at the most iconic events at the Del Josephat Stadium in Paarl, and the numbers, the spectatorship is absolutely amazing. The equipment will also allow them to view the progress of the athletes around the track and even out on the cross-country routes as well. So to the NLC, we thank you for this contribution, and to Boland Athletics, good luck in going forward with this state-of-the-art equipment.
We are conducting this session at Del Josephat Stadium. Del Josephat Stadium, we call it the home of Boland Athletics. As you can see, the beauty of this stadium, the athletics track is a Class 1 facility accredited by World Athletics. So you could even host international events at the stadium. The stadium belongs to Drakenstein Municipality, and they are kindly hosting us and accommodating us at this beautiful facility.
I'm not sure if a lot of people know that but Boland is one of the, I think, the only province in South Africa that created 5 world champions. And that is quite phenomenal for a small province. If you look at our numbers going to Western Province or to all the other big provinces. I think the one guy that's standing out for me when it comes to from grassroots levels to world champion and still participating is Roosevelt Samai. Roosevelt Samai is one of the guys that I know that participated here at Del Josephat Stadium, going through all the structures, Paarl Athletics, the school structures, and still participating for Paarl Athletics Club. He's still got a license number for Paarl Athletics Club. Victor Hogan. Victor, the discus thrower, still competing in major events. He's currently competing in Europe also. So there's a lot of people, and I think one of the big things or one of the big names this year that said, listen here, but he wants to be part of Boland Athletics, is Wade van Niekerk. Wade van Niekerk said this year, listen here, we can see the family, how everything involves in Boland, and we can see the development and we can see what's happening here. So I want to be part of Boland Athletics, and Wade this year, he became part of Boland Athletics. And we've also got Ishke. Ishke is currently also part of our structure of Boland Athletics. So I think people standing outside can see what is really happening in Boland Athletics and what we're trying to do. And obviously, last year we've got a lot of athletes being developed here and going overseas. So currently we've got some pole vaulters in America doing very well, and we're seeing what's happening here with the Pole Vault Academy. People really putting in the work and people going further. So I think we just managing to develop and bring up every year, bringing up athletes to produce on provincial and national level and international level, obviously.
The technical team from Boland Athletics are currently undergoing a 2-day training session in terms of the usage of this equipment. Obviously, electronic equipment of this nature needs to be used to maximize the usage thereof. The training has entailed theory, which has outlined how the material can be used, as well as practical, laying out the cables, laying out the wind speed meters, the finish post, the start equipment, as well as various other apparatus that is utilized on this track. This track, as you can see behind me, is of international standard as well. And now with the timing equipment that we have, certainly taken this facility to the next international level.
We're conducting this electronic timing training program since yesterday, and it's going to go until today, Friday, and then tomorrow will be all the practicals and so on, the implementation. We are very excited and overwhelmed at the quality of the timing equipment. It's the best that I've certainly encountered in all my life. And it's just going to take athletics at Dal Yusufat, remembering that Dal Yusufat is a Class 1 facility. It's just going to take the hosting of events to the next level. And you can see the guys that are doing the training course are so excited, you know, with the practicals that are happening here, because most of the stuff that is here is new to them. But they are catching on so quick because it's going to make their lives so much easier in terms of officiating. And I think spectators who come to this place will also enjoy the sport more, because this equipment is going to minimize human error to such an extent that people will, the flow of the events will be so much more maximized.
The equipment that we've got now, that we've received now, is going to take us to the next level. Because we're on a level now, but like the full-stat apparatus, you know, when people understand it and it's 100 meters and it's a final and it's Boland champs, and there's a full start, it's always the starter's fault. Now the starter, the people won't have that to blame the starter, because they will see and they will hear. If it's 2 peeps, lane 2 has broken the gun. So that is the one thing. The other thing is also the laser equipment that we've got now and we've done. It's very important, because right now we can get the exact measurement. Like most of the time people would run around and say, okay, but that's not the right measurement, and we can't measure like that, and we can't measure like that. So all the equipment is actually going to put us and set us in a higher level, because I have done this a long time, especially the camera also. The new camera we've got is much better. The light can be like this and it can be dark. You're still gonna get pictures, you're still gonna get the athletes, you're still gonna get everything. So the equipment is, I can actually say it's state-of-the-art equipment that we've got now. And may I use this opportunity to also express our gratitude to you, the Sports Trust, for actually helping us to go to the next level and to give actually more and more equipment. Because by what's gonna happen now, we can send our results straight through to World Athletics. Because by World Athletics, you must have a full-stat apparatus before they're actually gonna condone that results. And you must have like laser and all that equipment. So that is actually putting us, and in Africa, in South Africa, we're the only people who've got now the full-stat apparatus. And the laser is the only one in South Africa that is gonna be used like a Timetronics laser equipment. So we actually are on the next level. And that's why I said I want to thank everybody who's responsible for upgrading us now and sending us actually to another level.
Our biggest challenge in the rural area is basically the distance, yeah? Because seeing we have all kids around Touws River, Robertson, Aston, and even up to the upper west coast where Klaver, Vredendal, so there's quite a distance between the places. And to have the kids competing in different leagues, it is very challenging for me, because the financial part, they have to pay a lot of money just to be attending the meetings for athletics and so that is our biggest challenge, the distance and also the financial part. And then we don't have all the equipment in the rural areas. We have to travel far for a track, a tartan track. The only one is in the Boland area on Paul, so we have to travel more than 150 km to come to a track where we have to run on a tartan just to get a better times. So that is our biggest challenge. And even the coaching side on the rural area, we only have a few coaches there, and sometimes we lost our athletes due to that. The bigger schools in the towns, they come, they get the athletes, train them here, and so there's no feedback to the rural areas when the kids are in the bigger towns here. So that is my challenge in the rural area.
Unemployment in the Boland is at about 60%. Most of our people live on farms, and that is why we need all these partnerships so that we can reach out to those athletes who don't have any hope left, So it's not only about athletics, it's about what we achieve through athletics. Like the logo of Sports Trust says, enhancing education through sport. And that is what we do in the Boland. So the partnership works very well for us. And thank you on behalf of Boland Athletics, thank you once again for choosing us.
This donation from the National Lotteries Commission will ensure that Boland Athletics remain at the forefront of excellence in sport by having the latest equipment to support their athletes and develop them for provincial and international events. The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner, working with their stakeholders and donors to provide access and opportunity so that all South Africans have an opportunity to participate in sport. This year's Sports Trust Quiz Challenge takes place on Thursday the 26th of October at San Quintin at Prison Break Market in Loneal. This year's theme is World Cup Sports. Join us and enter your team. The Sports Trust Golf Challenge takes place the day after the Nedbank Golf Challenge and gives amateur golfers an opportunity to play like a pro at the Gary Player Country Club. All funds raised support sport development at grassroots level. To book, call us on 011-802-1818 or email marketing@sportstrust.coza or visit www.thesportstrust.co.za.